It's not a hidden fact that the electric vehicle automobile sector is growing and blooming, and why wouldn't it be? As environmental concerns and high gas prices take center stage, more people are turning to electric cars. The widespread adoption of electric vehicles is not only providing challenges for existing automakers, but also giving a heavy wave to some pretty interesting rivalry in the automobile sector. Volkswagen and Toyota have you in their sights, with both announcing major new investments in electric vehicles to compete against market leader Tesla. Yes, you heard it right. Both the giants of the automobile sector are all set to give Tesla a big rival race. What are they planning? And how it will affect the whole automobile sector, and you know where are mainly focusing on to. How will they affect the EV's king Tesla? Want to know more about it? Well, stay tuned till the video. Welcome to Tesla Stock News. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on the ups and downs of the stock prices of Tesla or anything related to the multi-talented, influential tech icon and billionaire Elon Musk. The EV market is about to welcome some major or significant competitor. When we say EV market, we by all means Tesla is about to welcome a rough competitor. Tesla is the biggest electric vehicle powerhouse in the US by far, but rivals are starting to eat away at its share of the market as appetite for electric cars explodes. From January through June 2020, Tesla accounted for a staggering 79.5% of all new EVs registered in the US. During the same 6 months in 2021, 66.3% of new EV registrations went to Tesla, according to Experian data. There's no doubt that CEO Elon Musk's eccentric style, as well as never-before-seen products like the Cybertruck, have helped to make Tesla the most recognizable electric car maker in the industry. Outside of and within the United States, however, there are many companies that are quietly setting themselves up to compete with, and perhaps even to surpass, the quirky entrepreneur at his own game. And the big giant companies are none other than Volkswagen and Toyota. And trust me when I say, the ways VW and Toyota have moved to defend their ground are as different as one would expect from proud German and Japanese titans of industry. One is coming out swinging, putting Tesla squarely in its sights, and the other is investing heavily in EVs while continuing to spread its bets, biding time as the early stages of the revolution shake out. Auto industry titans like Volkswagen and Toyota are betting big on a future dominated by battery-powered cars, and they're plunging billions into efforts to electrify. How? Volkswagen and Toyota plan to invest a combined $170 billion in the next few years as part of a strategy to scale up their transition from internal combustion engines to battery-powered vehicles. So let's see inside them and know if they have enough potential to be EV king. Starting with Volkswagen. When Elon Musk opened Tesla's European gigafactory on the outskirts of Berlin, all attention turned to the German auto industry and its relative failure to produce anything as exciting as its American counterpart. One of the industry giants that has long been promising to change this is the Volkswagen Group. A decade after Tesla got in on the scene, new automaking company Volkswagen announced that it is launching its first over-the-air update to its ID3 and ID4 EVs. We are all familiar with the fact that Volkswagen is the world's largest automaker. The company itself proudly generates some $280 billion in revenue per year, and that's huge. And top of the cherry, they announced a 5-year $100 billion spending plan, including investments in software development and electric technology. So we can say that the future of Germany's most successful automaker is taking shape inside a peculiar sort of car factory because the Volkswagen Group factory has the battery stacked to the rafters. The first electric SUV from Volkswagen's luxury Audi brand, the e-tron, can go 400 kilometers on a single battery cycle and be recharged in as little as half an hour. The styling is conventional, the interior is luxurious, and the ride is nearly silent. The e-tron SUV is doing one job for Volkswagen, proving that a car maker that has relied almost exclusively on the internal combustion engine since it was founded 82 years ago can produce electric vehicles people want to buy and policymakers will embrace as they cast around for ways to tackle the climate crisis. And trust me, they are taking their job enough seriously that they give Tesla a tough fight. And as we told you, Volkswagen isn't alone. There is one more established car maker around the world who is ripping up their business models in the hope of adapting to a new world in which electricity replaces gasoline and diesel, and that is Toyota. The world's second-largest automaker is also revving up its production of EVs. The Japanese company, whose brand dethroned General Motors last year to become the highest-selling vehicles in the United States, is planning a $70 billion spending spree with the hope of producing a line of 30 electric vehicles by the end of the decade. Yes, you heard it right, that's a huge step. But did you know the Japanese car maker was a pioneer of hybrid electric cars, but a latecomer to full EVs? The company has argued in the past that a long-term fix for global warming should be a mix of hybrids, that is a mix of both EVs and hydrogen power vehicle, instead of a single bet on battery power car. And now they are coming for EVs, as they plan to invest 2 trillion yen in battery production by 2030, up from the 1.5 trillion yen. And why wouldn't they? EVs still only account for a small portion of car sales, but the market is growing rapidly, with new registrations up 41% in 2020, even as the global car market contracted by a sixth that year. By 2030, Toyota is aiming for annual sales of 3.5 million BEVs, CEO Akio Toyoda told a news briefing, equivalent to around a third of its current global sales. The latest commitment to BEVs goes beyond the 15 models Toyota earlier said it planned to have available by 2025. In November, Toyota declined to join a pledge signed by 6 major car makers, including General Motors and Ford Motor Company, to phase out fossil fuel cars by 2040. It argued that not all parts of the world would be ready to transition to green cars by then. He wants to play them together. In addition to BEVs, Toyota also builds hydrogen fuel cell cars and is developing internal combustion engines that run on hydrogen fuel, although it is not said when it might commercialize the technology. All we can say is that the challengers will have their work cut out for them. So let's see what they're working out will work out for Tesla or not. Tesla has been around the EV industry a lot longer than its competitors. It enjoys brand recognition, word-of-mouth advertising, and a much more expansive charging network thanks to its time in the market. But lately, Tesla is losing market share. But I don't think that would be such a big problem. Why? Because its sales and the EV space more broadly are growing dramatically. Tesla sold some 386,000 vehicles during the first half of 2021, more than double the number it sold during that period in 2020. From January to June of 2021, EVs made up 2.4% of new vehicle registrations, according to Experian. That's not much, but it's more than double the same 6 months in 2020. And when it comes to handling competitors, Musk appears to offer an olive branch to competitors when he accepted an invitation to appear via teleconference at a meeting of 200 Volkswagen executives. Musk, who is planning to open a Tesla plant in Berlin, praised VW and expressed confidence that the auto giant will make a smooth transition into the electric vehicle space. And I think that's how real entrepreneurs, or if we rephrase the sentence, a damn successful entrepreneur, would tackle any competition. So that was it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss any update on such an interesting content. See you soon in the next video. Until then, peace.